Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everybody. I'm going to be one of your commentators, Mockingjay. I'm here with our amazing streamer and subcaster, Jorian. And then who's our...
QB.
I think it's QB?
It's
Perfect.
QB. It's so funny you call me subcaster. God, I could be thinking so many different ways. But hey, it's been an hour and a half. We would have been here before. We're back here again for another Friday match, and today again Norway for the Latvia. And from what we said previously on the last stream as well too, Norway and Latvia's this match is more or less a decider for the first place spot for right now, because both of them did beat out one team, and that was Switzerland and Romania. So Romania now is going to be out of the picture, but Switzerland is still having some contention. But for Latvia and Norway, they have a chance to be first place for right now, as they will have basically one more match in each side afterwards.
Oh yeah. No, this will be a very fun match to watch. We did get told that the captain for Team Norway is going to be called Mr. Wong, as rightfully so, instead of their name change. Foxy did not like how I was casting their name the other day. So they will be Mr. Wong for this match. So it is Mr. Wong, Super Jaeger, Andy26, Ibane, Egg, Rukasu, Ziquids, and S'more Cookie. Yeah, look, Mr. Wong, you're in the stream right now. Did you know what I had called you in the previous match?
I think we all know. I think they did mention for a reason to punish us commentators ourselves, because this was
very funny. No, I did not call you the Punisher. Well, I was.
I went.
Yeah, we were calling you that, and then I decided to swap it over to Mr. 2-inch, which was
that was worse.
It was very funny, but Foxy did not like that one.
Well, GG's well played. Your name is getting banned. Like, the funny thing is, the name can be bannable, can't it?
That one, I don't know. You'd have to take it up with support for that one. It is kind of based, but whatever. Getting on to Team Latvia, though, before we decide to get a little bit too into this, we got Elliot Walters, Black Diamond, Shinzu, 07, Pepe Boy, Arnix, and Chizura. Pretty good lineups. They both teams played really good in the matches that I remember having to commentate. Latvia obviously struggling a little bit with the reading over Team Norway. Team Norway is just going to... Everybody knows Team Norway did. Yeah. So, getting that out of the way.
It's going to be a little bit honestly to see what happens. We didn't know last time for Norway, because they were the last match actually for the weekend as well too, that they did an OR pick and chose the team's protect, which, if I remember correctly, was like was DT as well. But now that TT got banned, and it's Nova 2, and I think Nova 2 was protected last time as well.
Yeah, it's just weird. Norway decided, hey, we're against this one team. Let's just say we don't want our second ban. Let's just skip our second ban.
Oh yeah, that's
it caused so much chaos in the production chat. And then they decided turn one to pick the opposing team's protect.
Okay.
It was a crazy match, but as we get in, it is going to be for Latvia that no mod 2 protect. And then the bans for them are going to be the Hidden 2 and Free Mod 2. Very much deserving of those two bans, knowing that Norway has some of these players on their team. And then for Team Norway, it is the Hidden 1 Protect, and then the Hard Rock 1 and DT2 bans.
And also, one thing to know about for Norway, just to remember jargon, which I actually do remember now, the protected that they played against was in Free Mod 1. that they picked from the opponent, and also the reason why they had no ban and wanted to skip it is because I talked to Egg. If you saw the minor league seed review, the reason why they said they wanted to skip it was because they thought it was funny. Like that was really the main reason. They thought it was funny.
Yeah, as we see that the first map of the match is going to be the Nomad 4. It is going to be that amazing tech map, Love Kills You. The very beginning is pretty much just a consistency check. Halfway through the map, you get to the really hard PI section, where it is just these super weird sliders. On those sliders, I don't believe there are any slider hits.
Nope.
So they are very cheesable, but you know, in this sort of format, your accuracy will drop, which means your score will drop. And against any of these two teams, that is one of the things you do not want to end up sort of like lacking on, is really good accuracy. But as we get into it, we have Mr. Wong, Haibane, Egg, and Andy against Elliot, Shinzu, 07, and Volta. As we get in.
Yeah. The one thing to know about this map as well too, for the side of Norway, they did have a 3.2 million on this, and for Latvia they have a 2.1 million on this. So in the stat wise, you do seem that Norway has a better chance here. As you can see as well too, for Latvia, their accuracy is right now holding up to 91% for two of the players, but two of them holding up to 98 and a 99% as well. But for Norway, they just seem more consistent all around in their accuracy, even with Andy's miss right there.
Yeah, that is a very weird miss. It feels like he just under-aimed that sort of burst section right there as we get into the baby tech of this map. And we do see a trade from Elliot a little bit late though, so the score is going to stay on the side of Norway. And it's the 3 FCs to the 3 FCs as of now. Haibane really struggling on that accuracy, but matched by Shinzo. But yeah, the 99 on Egg right now is really what's keeping them in. Elliot has the highest AC on their side on Latvia's side. As we get into it, let's see if anybody breaks.
Well, look at that. Egg did break right there. Wrong is still holding on to 96%, with Andy actually being the support as well too, holding on to 96. But on the side of Latvia, even though they did break, and because Bancho is being a butt right now, we're going to be seeing Walter with 94% and 07 with 92% holding on to the WFC. It's unfortunate that because of the slider things, like he said before too, that everyone is just losing on the slider right now.
Yeah, we do see Egg finding another miss there. It is just the almost 3 FCs on the side of Norway. Volta does find a miss right at the end though, so it's only those 2 FCs with the backing combo from Elliot. This score can go back over to the side of Norway for their first pick. It's going to be really hard fought though. Nobody can miss anymore. Score is going down.
The last few seconds are going to be based on 07 and Wong's accuracy and common game. Wong has the advantage here at the last few seconds. Haibane though, during this whole time, even though they're holding up to 98%, that didn't actually have any kind of picture at all until now with any support as well too, because Shinju was actually battling them in the 1v1, and in the last second the score did go over to the side of Norway.
Man, that couldn't have come sooner. That final section of the map is what ends up swinging the score over to Norway. And that is 1-0 to Norway to Latvia.
Mm-hmm. Again, it's so unfortunate that in the end for Latvia, just the accuracy from the side attacks was going downhill for them. While for Norway, they were hitting the side attacks. And again, because we never talked about Haibane or Shinzu, because they were just in the background, just holding on to the sport on the second hand. It was really scary to look at the last score. And seeing all the top row being S ranked and the bottom row being A ranked, that's kind of funny too. Yeah, so that happened. And now we're on DT into DT3 immediately.
Yep, it's a DT3, and anybody who has seen this map, has played this map, knows there is a very high chance that we see multiple scores over 3.5 million on this map. It is easily one of the... Oh yeah, no, we just look at the 2 DT3 scores. Norway has Norway's previous match had a 3.8 million on this, and Latvia had a 3.2. It's a scary map because both teams are super good at this style of map, and it's a cytosine map, so it's not going to be the hardest thing in the world to ever play. So we load in, same team, 4-team side of Norway. We do see Pepe Boy coming in on the side of Latvia. So it's Elliot, Shinzu, Pepe Boy, and Waltas versus Haibane, Andy, Egg, and Mr. Wong.
Yeah.
As we all start to try to load in.
Well, Egg just wanted to be a little bit ahead of the curve as they're going to be loading it ahead. But with lower accuracy as well too, the only one holding on to highest act right now is going to be Andy. But for everyone else, just we're kind of seeing why they got the 3.2 and 3.4 mil right now, just because of the accuracy alone from Norway.
Oh yeah, no. On the side of Norway, you can see they're a lot more comfortable on the side of accuracy. But everybody knows accuracy is the tiebreaker of a map. It really just depends on if you're able to hold through this map and keep going for as long as you can.
The more or less, the main thing we're just waiting for is the 8-way, because we know that it can happen on this map and the DT2, but the DT2 did get banned out, so this is the only possible chance to do it 8-way, as this is one of the more easier maps to put in. Like you said, it is going to be a Cyprus map, but as well, this is going to be the lowest AR in the DT pool, being AR 9.5.
Oh yeah, no. Everybody's holding right now. The score difference is only because of accuracy, and it's less than 5,000. It's just going back and forth. Any sort of difference can lead it. Mr. Wong finds the miss on the slow section.
Oh my god, the curse will always happen. It's still saying Mr. Wong just quit. Like they just quit. Okay.
Bro is mauling over that one final, or the one random miss, and that score goes immediately over to the side of Latvia.
The confidence of Latvia is just unlimited right now. I just don't holding on. Everyone past 800k now.
It's just one of those things where, like, even if he hadn't missed, or even if you didn't go and do all the slider or the smoke in the middle, like that's just a 4-way FC for Latvia, and it would have just been that one miss.
Yeah.
What a 4.4. What a score by Latvia.
So the curse still stands. 7-way FC. Haibane, even though it's an 8-way because it's lowering, that's still an FC, by the way. 7-way. Never an 8-way, but still the 4.4 million or 4.1 million. Yeah, that's still one of the highest scores so far, but it wasn't the first. It's like the 5th, the 7th now for this DT3.
Yeah, no, the teams love the DT3 mainly because it's such a good. It's a DT3 that's kind of easy, so it really gets people into the tournament setting. Like, it's just a great first map to end up picking because it's one of those nerve shakers. Get it done with, and then you'll be feeling great for the rest of the match.
But honestly, though, for Mitchell Wong's crash out in that middle section, just because he 1 minute, I think they knew it was game when they missed that one time. But then when they missed the second time, it was like a technical issue, like a lag. And then they really spoke to what the hell, just because it was a technical issue. And then after that, yeah, with GG, they didn't really need to play anymore. It sucks for the stats, but they still, in the end, lost. They already knew what happened. Because Latvia getting that 4-way, so that is crazy to see, but that is an impossible force to be reckoned with. As we're going to be moving on to Norway's spec now. Again, they have so much in the margin, being the higher seed of what they want to do. We just need to wait till what happens.
Yeah. And I've meanwhile, while we've been, just sort of riffing, waiting, Fremont 3, let's go! I love this map. Okay, super fun. Glad that is getting picked. But no, one of the Latvian, somebody from Latvia was telling me how to actually say Voltaire's name. So you say the V, it's not like a W like Walta, it's Voltaire's, so it's Voltaire's, which is kinda sick. I love how that's said. No, 3mod3, super fun map. it's a lot of finger control through the map. It is, I would say, of the free mods, the hardest map. It's just such a fun map. Garden did a great job. It's on the longer side. It is 3 minutes long. It doesn't feel like it though. Like, you know how there's certain maps that are like a minute 45 seconds, but they feel like they just go on forever. Yeah. No, this map feels short. Like, the pacing is incredible. It is going to be AR 8.8 though. So if you are on that anchor for the no mod, it is going to be a little bit slower of an AR than you might be expecting. But if you're on the hidden, it's going to feel like an AR9. On Hard Rock, it's CS4, so it's going to be a tiny bit harder for the Hard Rock than it will be the hidden. But the spacing of the notes on this map is not far apart from each other to make that Hard Rock on it super hard. As we get, are these the good lucks?
These are the good luck top one, yes. The funny thing though that you're talking about, like, the H is not gonna be that hard. It's literally just HL1. Because both of them will be CS 5.2 and both of them are technically light tech. One of them is more like light techier than the other one, aka this one. So for this one, this is truly your light tech skill set here. So you're gonna be fun. You're gonna be having fun here for that. But for the hidden side, like you said, it's gonna be AR9, but for normal being AR 8.8, it's gonna be a little bit struggling. But in general, even if you're playing hidden, it is still gonna be a little bit struggling because it's a little bit like earlier than you need to hit.
Yes.
So it's gonna be feeling more dense on hidden than you are playing with
very much so. And like you did say, this is sort of going to be a lighter finger tech instead of what feels like the Hard Rock one is more of a slider oriented. But this map makes me smile so much whenever I play it. As we get in and see all the mods, we have Super Jaeger actually doing the over mod with the hidden Hard Rock. We did see Egg and Mr. Wong on those hiddens with Andy as their anchor.
So that's a somebody.
Somebody went and died.
Yeah, that's a client crash.
Okay, so
that's on my side, and I cannot kill it. Interesting.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So we will be. You got it.
It killed itself, and now it's coming back.
Perfect.
So
we're getting. Okay, perfect. So as we get in, it is going to be that miss from Andy on that anchor. Yeah. We did see that miss from Elliot earlier, but that with the combo that he is getting back, will not have that much of a problem. Voltaire's does find that miss then on that hidden right at the end of that sort of burst section. Elliot finding another miss, not feeling that confident. Shinzu and 07 looking super strong on this though. But I mean, if you're thinking of looking at somebody who's looking strong, it's got to be Egg and Mr. Wong on those hiddens respectively, 98 and 99% FCs.
Honestly, it's the fact that we never actually mentioned about Super Jaeger's holding on to HCHR this entire time. Because that is going to be the old mod that is going to be helping him a little bit. By a little bit, I mean actually a lot, because that is going to be the only FC left for Norway right now, with Andy being the number one anchor, but that is going to be matching with Shinzu, so it really does that matter
Norway,
much? Kind of.
Norway has Mr. Wong as well. He missed a couple slider ends, but he's there. Egg did find that miss though. Traded by 07 though, so it's the one FC on the side of Shinzu for Latvia, and then the two FCs on the side of Norway. One of them's Zach looking a little bit better than the other, but they're both they both got that score buff because of their mods.
That's going to be going to be near by the end as well too. Elliot is going to be holding on to 91% Ag elephant in the room, at least as you were saying about it. But battling against Super Jaeger right now, technically, that is still going to be the win for Super Jaeger right now. With the developed pair is holding on to the combo, that is technically going to be helping Elliot a little bit more. But in general though for Norway, they're just so comfortable with this. Okay, that's GG's.
Yeah, that is most likely the nail in the coffin for this pick. Egg does find another miss.
Nope, Banjo.
Banjo. But no, Shinzu's definitely was not a Banjo miss. They did end up slider breaking, and that is the final full combo off of Team Latvia. Voltaires does have a nice combo, especially with Elliot, but you're up against 2 FCs, and then Andy had that one miss right at the beginning.
The main thing to do as well is the accuracy. Like we always say a lot of times, but for Super Jaeger, 90% did counter against Voltaires and Elliot's combined score just because of the 1.16 multiplier, but for Mr. Wong and for Andy holding up to 96 to 97, even if an Egg with 98%. That's the scary act deficit that you do not want to battle against.
Oh yeah, and as we get into it, we do see that Norway takes their point handily, with the FC coming out from Super Jaeger. Mr. Wong did find that slider break right at the end, but no, great score by them on that map.
Mm-hmm. And as we're going to be going into the next spec now, Super Jaeger is drunk. Apparently, yeah. But other than that,
sources are saying
they are. Wait, they are.
Sources being the in-game chat. Sources are saying that Super Jaeger is drunk.
Yeah, and a good thing that there actually are. The good thing that they're snapping actually into Nomad 3 is so both can go to bed. Like, because most likely that's gonna be a crash out if they lose. But at the same time too, this is not the Poland method. Like, they're nearby Poland, sure, but that's not the Poland method. You have to be light.
Yeah. But we get into the chosen map for Latvia being that Nomad 3.
Yeah.
Really fun map. I remember liking this one, and fun enough, neither of these teams have played this map in match.
So it's gonna be good to see going from our stat line, I guess, and going from the ball result who has a high advantage, but going from this stat line we have right here, technically it would be going under the dexterity and technically it's going to be more equal.
Oh yeah. No, it is really funny. It feels almost like both Fremont 3 and Nomad 3 weren't picked by either team the last time. So I'm looking through to see, what other maps haven't been chosen by either team. The DT1 hasn't been chosen. Hard Rock 2 has been... Oh, it's open this time. Somebody could pick the Hard Rock 2.
Yeah.
And not have it be the only map to have never been played in match.
Wait. What?
Yeah, it's been banned every single match pretty much other than this one.
Wait,
like I can't...
Hard Rock 2?
Hard Rock 2. Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2 was played. Like, early
on.
When? Early on.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it, and it feels like when I was doing all the play testing, people were having under the impression that nobody had played it, which is really cool. But as we get into the map, we have Mr. Wong, Haibane, Andy, and Egg. Haibane coming back. And then for the side of Latvia, we got Elliot, Shinzu, 07, and Voltaires. And everybody holding right now. But yeah.
Basically what's happening right now, we are seeing core players. Like, these are going to be your core 8 for the whole match, I think. There's only going to be some people that it's going to be more gimmick, like for the Hidden 2, but that's banned up all for the V-Mod as well too. But that, again, those are banned up right now. So for the core, we might be seeing these players a lot, and either going to be going into EI as well too. They actually line Latvia pretty strong here. This is why they picked it.
Oh yeah, you can easily say just how confident they are on this type of map. Haibane finding some act drops as well as Mr. Wong and Andy. They're all closing in on that 95% act, which is why that score is over to Latvia right now on the shoulders of Voltaires and Elliot right now. Both 07 and Shinzu are kind of matching the accuracies. Egg finds that miss. That is the top accuracy on the side of Norway. That's going to majorly put the score over to the side of Latvia unless there is a trade soon.
I don't think there's going to be a trade going on. I think it's going actually. I think they aimed too fast and actually they overtapped it, so they got no lock there. It's unfortunate for them as we're going to be going into the make it. That does pick everyone usually, but as we're not going to be seeing everyone pick at all, this again going to be looking like a 7-way.
Oh my goodness, everybody is looking so comfortable on this map right now. No shakes. Haibane does find that miss though. But they're the only person that ends up finding any sort of shakes or anything through this Ki as we get to the break. And everybody can see just how much that score is, how everyone else on their team is doing.
It's very funny how you said that like, we don't see any shakes and Habane is really shook at the same moment and just overshook. But in any case, again, Elliot's going to be breaking right when the Ki is starting. Red egg as well too, so that's going to be a solid trade right there as we're going to be still seeing the 3-way. We're going to be seeing Mr. Wong and Andy still trying to survive, but he actually not actually doing as well as Voltaire's, Shinju, and those and actually being in the median as well too. The only outliers being Egg and Elliot, but both of them both.
Oh yeah, no. Glad to. If you're on Team Latvia or a Latvia supporter, you are so happy with their performance.
Oh my god.
Voltaire's does find the miss, so it is just the 2 FCs from 07 and Shinzu, which end up does matching 2-inch Punisher. But that that was a Bancho. Perfect.
Okay,
Voltaire's didn't find that miss.
Hey, Egg did though. So GG there. But hey, in the end, Latvia gained the gap and gained the 3-way FC. And I think it's a good thing that it was a Bancho pick because it was kind of confusing why that bottom scoreline was actually still going up.
Oh yeah, no. Amazing score from the side of Latvia. The 3 FCs on them. Everybody just putting in such hard work. Elliot finding that one miss right at the very end of the hard part is super sad. But oh my goodness, 99% AC on that for that man. That miss and slider break at any point, if you take those away, that's such a good score.
That would have been one of the more top-ranking scores as well too. And the one thing that's great as well too, remember, this is the contenders bracket. These are the ones who didn't do that well in qualifiers and are fighting for determined life. And getting scores like that, even though this is super low SR, everyone can complain about that. This is like 4.9, this is super low SR. That's still good and shows how volatile you are on the SR being super low and super high. You can still play and get good acts. That's what we want to see.
Oh yeah, no. Super glad that we got to see everybody do well on their picks. I think that's always the sad part is when somebody picks a map and they just do not look good on it. But every single pick feels super calculated by both of these teams. Nobody is having any problems with the maps they choose. As Nomad 5 is chosen for Norway, I may end up regretting what I just said about everybody feeling good, because I don't think I have seen any team feel good on this Nomad 5.
The only one team that had done super well is the team that are in the challengers bracket right now. But if you want to go look at the stats with the position and the reading, it seems like a really good calculated pick because Norway's position reading is super high comparing to Latvia.
Gosh, JP Neko, is that teams are actually winning their picks, bro? It's been interesting. We've had people picking other people's picks, nobody winning their own picks. It's been a crazy couple matches, and I will say that directly after this match is a second match that Pimmy is going to be streaming. So what'll end up happening is once this match finishes, we're not going to be streaming the other team's warm-ups. We normally don't do that either way, but I will be hopping straight into the other call where Pimmy will have this loaded right up so that we can just go straight into the next match.
And that is going to be at 20 to see, yeah. We were a little bit delayed because, again, stalling and warm-ups. Why did he pull up stats again? I swear to God, no way.
Why? No, that was Kubi. That was the referee.
What is this meme now that I was stolen from Norway? What the hell? Damn.
As we get into the third pick for Norway, being this Nomad 5. It's going to be Mr. Wong, Haibane, Super Jaeger, and Andy versus Elliot, Shinzu, Voltaires, and 07.
I just really like that number 3, so they want to play it again, but for the side of Latvia, one miss at the start from 07, just trying to get used to this AO8, same with Haibane. But for everyone else, though, it's only on live. Oh, Haibane. Bless your soul.
Classic, just missing right at the beginning, you know, gotta get the tournament nerves out, shake it out, one miss per map. So we get into 07 being going a little bit too fast for some of these patterns.
Again,
just barely over-aiming them.
Yeah, I think we can kind of see that 2 of the players were forced to play low AR, and it's kind of like getting uncomfortable for them. But for the resident team, that's the main thing we want to worry about, because that's 2 supports that are going to be training off each other. It's fine. But okay, no, 07 was actually a shit miss. They are pissed about that. That's gonna be kind of sad for them. But for Mr. Vlog holding on to 91%, with the rest of Latvia holding on to 90%, other than Elliot holding on to 96%, and Andy holding on to 95%.
Voltaires finds the miss.
Yeah, that is gonna be big.
It was traded by Haibane, but Haibane was already somebody who had found a miss. So, you know, that's not the trade you really want to do, especially with 07 on your team finding the miss. Andy does find the miss, though. So it is just the 2FCs to 2FCs at this point. Score isn't moving like at all. Haibane does find another miss. And the score goes straight over to the side of Latvia.
Yeah, still holding on with the double FC from the top of your screen for Latvia, and the left side of your screen from Norway. Again, the accuracy is the only thing that we need to care about. It's just Elliot just made the scoreline really huge. If they do win at all, it's going to be a equilibrium.
Yes, and it's just one of those things where we have one player with a almost 97% FC on the board, and the only people who are able to fight it have 91%. 07 having a little bit of trouble, so is Voltaires. Gotta hold on through this section. If you are on the side of Latvia, you have such good scores by Shinzu and Elliot. Shinzu finds the miss. Mr. Wong found a miss as well. It is just Elliot versus Super Jaeger now.
But the one thing to know about too is Andy broke as well. But okay, 07 broke there too. So it's unfortunate. If 07 actually lived for a little bit more longer, that would have been a good trade. And like if 07 broke here.
No, Haibane's got such a good backing score though that it's pulling it to the side. Voltaires has to hold on. The score is going slower. Any sort of backdrops is going to make this match go over. It's fighting for its life. Can Super Jaeger and Haibane hold on for long enough?
Voltaires, he lost actually at the end.
No.
Even though it bugged bits at the end. That would have been it. Oh, it's so unfortunate that at the end because of the soul tap nerves. That was so painful to see, but Haibane able to hold on in the last few seconds with the combo. And Super Jaeger holding on to the FC with the highest accuracy. Oh, no way. 93.71%. Oh, this is so sad for Elliot, honestly. Holding on with the 2FC.
Generational performance for Elliot, but just off the back of Super Jaeger, Mr. Wong with his 500k, and then the final combo that ended up being Haibane's longest combo of the map. Those 3, plus the almost 400k on Andy, just barely ekes out that score that Elliot and Team Latvia had. So each team so far has gone and won their pick. Let's see where Latvia goes.
The second half of the map is always where you want to get the counter game, and they know it. And now with Elliot and the rest of the team for Latvia going in with the number 2, they'll protect. This is truly now RNG time, and if this is happening, let's just say that this is going to be happening right after. We kind of already know the storyline. This is going to happen right after, but we're not going to solidify that ASAP. We're focusing on number 2.
Oh yeah. No, and everybody has played this Nomad 2 at this point now. Everybody knows how it's going to work, how it feels to play this map. Uh, only uh, only Latvia has played it so far. That does make sense that it is their protect. So you're looking to get some really good scores, which they got the last time they played with their core players plus Pepe Boy. It's almost the 3 FCs and then the 1 supporting combo. Great scores by them, and this will be the first time we see Norway on any sort of stamina map, but it's Norway, so I'm not scared of what Norway will bring to the table. I am a little bit concerned that it will be a little bit too much for Latvia, but looking at Latvia's scores, I think they got this.
Like, Latvia should be fine here, but like you said, it's Norway. So Norway should be okay on this too, but if we're going by just the players themselves, Haibane is going to be the questionable player here, but Mr. Wong, Ang, and Andy, they have been here forever. And literally been here forever. They have seen high SR, low SR, and they saw so many maps from Fraser Edwards. They even played this map before in a different tournament, if I remember correctly as well too, so they have experience on this. It just, can they hold on to it this time?
Oh yeah, let's see.
Good luck, Banjo.
Good luck. Come on, Banjo, you can do it. You can hold on for us, please. As we load into the map, it's going to be Mr. Wong, Egg, Haibane, and Andy on the side of Norway. Pepe Boy, Chisura, 07, and Elliot on the side of Latvia. As we all get ready.
Chisura being the first time showing up this match, by the way. So it's going to be the one time to show. Are they going to be a one and done situation, or are they going to be here for the more later part of the map, more like the tapping map as well too?
Oh yeah, and this is also interesting because they didn't play this map last time. It was actually Voltaire's that ended up being traded out. Everybody else is the other 3 from that map. So we'll see if that swap in for Chisura instead of Voltaire's is what makes this team go from having the really 3 FCs over to that 4. But right now it's the accuracy over from Norway that is bringing that score over.
And as going to be taking as well too, the elephant in the room with Act is going to be on the side for Latvia even more actually, with Havani being the big instead. That's going to be the lower Act for the side of Norway. But for Pepe Boy, they're holding on to the lowest actually for Latvia. But for right now, it's still helping them because that scoreline did change.
Oh yeah, no. Any score, any accuracy difference. Yeah, Haibane did find a miss though. So that is why the score just jumped straight over to that side. I didn't catch that. Good catch. At the 250 combo now, Haibane is feeling better now. But if Latvia can just hold through, they will secure their break, or not the break point, but their protect.
Yeah, for the 3rd time now, we might be seeing their own protects or own picks being one at. But again, let's see if we're going to be seeing Mr. Wong or Egg or Andy big at any moment now. As the 7th part is going to be coming in right now, everyone's still holding on very strongly.
Oh yeah, into the final quarter of the map. 4 FCs to 3. Latvia is winning by 100k, but everybody knows on this map that is a small margin. Any misses brings the score directly even, and even directly over to the side of Norway. So everybody needs to continue watching for right now. The score is not safe.
Yeah, definitely in this one as well too, because we are in the last 10 seconds of the map more or less. Anything in the birds will change it up, and as we see the scoreline trying to be as close as possible, but it doesn't matter for Latvia, as they're going to be holding on to the quad FC. We are once again holding on to a 7-way FC.
3.6 million for, is that a 7 FCs on this map?
Yes, that is another 7-way FC on this map. 8 S's once again.
That's crazy. I think the part that makes me like, yeah, 3 100s on Egg.
Yeah.
If Haibane didn't miss, I think even if they had a 95% AC, that score is still going over to Norway.
Yep. Yeah, literally.
It's just a 1 miss.
It literally would have been, if if Hyponic actually did hold on to the combo, it would have been super close. It would have been done by like
Yes.
1k. It would have been like a 1k death because of the accuracy. If they had on to 96% though, it actually would have been way more close too. It was all just depending on the one miss or the accuracy, if they could survive or not. And they survived off the combo game.
Oh yeah. No, it'll be very, very good match. As we do get over to Team Norway for their final pick. Will they end up picking their Protect?
Do we actually...
I mean, I think they have to.
Yeah. Like, do we? Or did they just do the Protect just to be funny again? Like...
Maybe.
There is options for the side of Norway. Okay, there we go.
There it is, yep.
Yeah, we knew. Nothing else to be said. Mech Tech. We saw the 4 ways before. We saw so many high combos again. Norway didn't have the chance to shine last time for the Season 1. It's now their time to shine on the Season 1. Let's see. 2 more points.
Let's see. Yeah, it's this pick for Team Norway, and then one final pick for Team Latvia. Both teams only winning the maps of their choice. Many so super closely contested. It'll be so close.
Yeah. Like, honestly, for this side of Latvia as well too, seeing what maps are left, really being No Mod 1, HR2, DT1, and VMod 1, I think they might want to go with the easier option and go with VMod 1. Because if they do win this, that's the last map that... Oh, actually, no. Latvia should not play VMod 1, actually. Because Norway actually played VMod 1 instead, and they had a 3.4 million. But if this is the first time they're going to be playing the map, though, it might make sense that they wanted to try to go with the oddball. Because they technically did have a close call in VMod 3. For everything else, for DT1 they didn't play, it might be easier as well too. HR2, none of them played. That would be the true RNG match, and also No Mod 1. Being No Mod 1.
Oh yeah, no. It'll be super interesting. Yeah. So hello and goodbye to to one of our other casters filling in for me on the other match that is going to be happening in about 10 minutes. As we get into the final pick for Norway, to Mr. Wong, Egg, Andy, and Super Jaeger against Elliot, Voltaires, Shinzu, and 07. Will we see some magic?
Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Let's see this for a second. That's gonna be Shizu and Elliot both breaking immediately, both of them getting pissed off on that. So that magic is surely going to go to the side of Norway with 2 SSs right now, with 298 as well too.
Sorry, I was just turning on my fan. It was really hot in my room.
that is technically magic as well too, as you're going to be seeing Norway holding on with the high combo as well.
Oh yeah, no. The super good accuracies on the side of Norway. You're seeing why they put this as their Protect. All 4 combos holding strong. Elliot does find the miss as well, so it's only the 1 FC on Voltaires with that supporting combo from Shinzu and 07. Elliot struggling on these more flowy sections as we get into the finger control sections of this map.
Oh, damn. Super Jaeger and Andy just broke. Super Jaeger broke beforehand at the start of the finger control section as well too. Egg and Mr. Wong be the last 2 alive here with 98%. Egg will be breaking right there by the side of content because it is real, and it will hunt you down, Egg, at 98.2%. That break is going to be unfortunate, but there is still enough time for Norway to stay alive with DC from Mr. Wong, and Shizu just breaking right there as well.
There's still much time left in this map. Not a lot. You'd have to see something catastrophic happen for a 400k to go over to the side of Latvia. But with this being Norway's pick, I am not as shocked that they are going to be getting this point. Super Jaeger does find the miss. The score is going down, but not enough.
The only reason why it didn't go down was because of everyone breaking at the second half in the finger control section, because that point was the halfway point. So it's unfortunate for Latvia to break right there, but for Voltaires though, holding up with the only FC to battle against Mr. Wong and actually beating them, That's a good score right there, but they didn't win in accuracy though.
Against Mr. Wong?
Yep.
Voltaire's?
Yeah,
No?
Voltaire's. No, they beat the combo, but they lost in accuracy.
Oh,
96 to 98%.
and score.
Oh,
It was,
yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they got the better combo, but I mean, if we're looking at the score, I was a little confused there. But
Yeah.
no, yeah, everybody else on the side of Norway looking very comfortable. Just some slider breaks as we get to see what Team Latvia chooses
Oh
for
my
their
God.
DT1. Oh my!
Wow.
The final map choice.
Okay.
It is going to be Osu Player 111's Rockefeller Street.
So,
neither team has played this yet.
We have not seen this map in like 5 matches, 7 matches so far.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Oh my god. I think we never saw them at all on Sunday. Or we saw them in early Sunday, so it's been like... How many hours has it been since Sunday night? Since Sunday morning in EST?
Sunday morning?
Since Sunday morning, yeah.
Like a week ago?
A week ago, yes. It has been that long since we saw this map.
It's been a long time. So I am super excited to see this again. I am like the biggest fangirl of Andrea, the mapper for this. So I absolutely love this map. Super excited to get to see it. But I'm more excited to see Norway and Latvia play it because neither team has gotten a score on this yet in match.
The main thing as well too, for Latvia, this is their true gamble. Like, if they win this, they go into TV. If they don't win this, they might be out of contention in the event in general because, again, both of these teams, this is their second match playing out. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah. No, it's gonna be such a fun match as we start getting a little bit of the good lucks at the very bottom. And it looks like it is going to be Super Jäger, Mr. Wong, Andy, and Egg against Elliot, Voltaire, Shinzu, and 07.
They are rolling for some reason, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. Mr. Wong rolled a 96, by the way. If they don't get 96%, we flame them in chat. But for everyone else for right now, they are going to be going to the map immediately, just in case anything does happen. Let's see who survives in this DT1.
Oh yeah, as we all load in and hop into the DT1, the map of all time, the one that most likely is one of the most popular maps in the game. Everybody knows the song, everybody knows the map, everybody knows the hand movements for it. And right now it's just the accuracy being the reason why the score is on the side of Norway. As we get into the Ki.
Yeah. Super Jäger actually missed one. Okay. That is going to be a little bit edgy now for the side of Norway.
Traded by Shinzu.
Okay, then that might not be a little bit of a miss. Okay, everyone in the bottom screen is gone. Sure.
07, Shinzu, and Andy, and Super Jäger all find this. It is just the top of the score right now. Super Jäger finding another miss as we get past the halfway mark in this map. Voltaire's Elliot, Egg, and Mr. Wong holding on. It's all about just who can keep holding on. 07 and Shinzu do find those misses again. It's going to go back over to the side of Norway. More score over with a 150k.
I think that just saved Norway right there with the double miss. ABC Egg or Mr. Wong pick right now, which I don't think might happen unless they do miss on verse. It will go back and stay on Norway's side. No one does break it there other than Mr. Wong, but I don't think there's enough time. There's not enough time. That's it.
Oh no, come on, go. Oh, what a match.
The gamble, unfortunately not going to decide on Latvia as they wanted to be, being DT1. But the accuracies once again, Elliot getting the highest accuracy 2 times in a row now, but unfortunately not doing what they wanted in the support side. Oh, that is unfortunate for the side of Latvia, but for Norway, that's what you wanted to see, and they won. So, hey, GG to that.
Oh yeah, No, GG's final score of today's match is going to be 5-3 Norway to Latvia. The only map that was a break point was the last map played. What an incredible match. Super, super contested. Both teams played amazingly.
And I think as well, that means for both matches on Friday so far was both 5-3, I think. So, 2 banger matches back to back, basically. Okay, no, the last match only was 5-3, but it was close though, to be 5-3. But still, it was a banger match overall. And now for the side of Norway, in the group standing at least, they are technically now confirmed to be in the winner's side of the bracket, as you just need to fight against Romania. And for Latvia, they're now in the hot seat in second place, but they need to beat Switzerland to see if they live or not.
Oh yeah. No, this will be super good. It's kind of crazy though, just how close that match was. It's Norway against Switzerland was also close. But it is going to... The Latvia versus Switzerland is going to be an incredible match to watch.
It will be. But for right now, though, let's get out of here because you have to hop into the other chat, which they are doing warm-ups right now for. So let us just do the conclusions and let's get out of here.
Yeah, thank you so much for our streamer and commentator, Dorian. I'm Mockingjay. Thank you so much for coming out to watch. Thank you so much for our referee, Kubi, for coming out. Have a great rest of everybody's evenings.
See ya later on today or tonight or in a couple seconds, as the raid is going to be happening right now.